And joining us now, some familiar faces from Computer Chronicles, Jan Lewis, Tim Baharin, and back with us, Paul Schindler. Jan, we're going to start with you. We're talking about Macintosh products, great products of the year. What are you going to start with?
Well, Tristan is a pinball game, and I think it's the best one on the market. I've been following these since they came out because I happen to love them. But if you take a look at this, the physics on this are exactly like a real pinball machine. And you've got the flippers, and they're conveniently located on the keyboard. In fact, there's a story that the president of Bally was actually using this game and for a moment forgot that he was not using a real pinball game.
Ooh.
It's really a wonderful one. You also can lock up a ball. You can lock up a couple of balls and actually get a multi-ball lock-up going, which can be really exciting. And this is actually classic games that if you went to the pinball arcade, you can nudge. You do enough of them, you tilt the thing, you lose. But now that one's going to be locked up there for a while. Comes down there. Do a little nudging of it. And it's
pinball.
It's just like
That's
a real
great.
pinball game. The physics are really marvelous on it.
All right, what else, Jan?
Okay, let me quit out of this. And what I'm going to show you is Quicken. Now, you probably have seen the product Quicken,
right.
because
For
it
the
has
PC.
been a PC product. But what happens is they've done it for the Macintosh, and it's actually even better, I think, than the one on the PC, because it does have the Macintosh interface, etc. So you've got your normal things, your checkbooks, your splits on the checkbooks, various types of reports, etc. Different accounts that you can open. I just, for instance, this morning opened a BCCI Visa Gold account with a $2 million credit line. Well, I won't say anything about that.
All right, we have time for one more thing from you, Jan.
One more thing, and this is ironic because a couple of years ago I actually showed this as sort of the lead segment, the Digivideo television board that you could put into your PC, and that was about a $700 product.
Right.
Well, somebody has bought up that inventory of the company, and they're actually selling the exact same board we showed as a $700 product for something like $89.
Oh, my goodness.
I think it's wonderful. So I have
You have
had
examples to show us here?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do. Let me just show you some of the stuff that I've taken on my board at home. I have my board at home that's on basically all the time. And I just, the one I happen to have here is just various football pictures I've gotten. I have pictures of the Gulf War, and I have pictures of the Russian coup.
So you take your camcorder or whatever, plug it in?
You can do your camcorder. This is straight off the air. This is cable.
Oh, this is straight off TV?
This is my cable. I plug my cable in. And when I'm doing work, I always have CNN or something up in the upper right-hand corner with the sound off. Well, if I want to do work with the sound off.
And you say it's about $89 now?
It's about $89 now, while they last.
Give me back control.
Thanks very much. I'm going to start with Fractal Design Painter. Now, it's $400 from Fractal Design Corporation in Aptos, California. This is the packaging. It comes in a paint can. Now, I've seen more expensive Macintosh programs that do this, but I have never seen one at this price range with this range of tools. So you draw with a pencil on here, and then you can take water and create a kind of a water effect if you grab it properly. And when you take the water, you see it smears it. So you've got pencil, eraser, those are standard things. But you've got water, you've got chalk, you've got charcoal, felt pens, crayons, and an airbrush. It is, for the price, it is just absolutely
what is the price,
fantastic. Paul? And the price, again, is $400. And that's going to be a real winner for the Macintosh art-type market. Okay. Now, for people who are concerned about their arm strain, big, heavy mouse users, I'm a big, heavy anything user. You put your arm on the rest here and you mouse around on this pad. This is the Mionetics Armex from Mionetics in Melbourne, Florida. It's just $95. Now, it's not designed to be a carpal tunnel syndrome or a repetitive stress injury. It's just arm strain reduction, and it's fantastic, just for comfort, and you could get tired at the end of the day. Now, the other part of you that can get tired at the end of the day from working on a PC, you know, no heavy lifting, but your eyes can get tired. We know that the PC generation is graying, and I know a lot of people, I don't wear glasses. I have a lot of friends that do, and they sit there all the time, switching back
One
between
set of glasses for
one
this,
set of glasses, one set of glasses for this. Now, these are lineless trifocals with a bottom part for reading the desk, a middle part for reading the screen, and a top part for reading your bulletin board or your clock on the wall. And there's no particular price for that, but they're from American Optical in Southbridge, Massachusetts, and it's called the TrueVision Technica set of glasses.
Glasses for the computer user.
Glasses for the computer user.
Okay. Tim, you're on.
This is the new PowerBook from Apple, the new notebook computer from them. Model 170 retails for about $45.95. It's actually a very good notebook class machine compatible with all of the Macintosh software that exists out there. It's really designed to be a productivity machine at that price especially.
Well, Tim, I just want to take issue. I think it's really designed to be the world's best Game Boy.
You play games on it.
That's right.
Yes.
Very expensive. But again, it's a good machine. It's a special good improvement over the 15-pound portable they produced originally. Another product that I've run across is called a Power Bundle. Now, this is from Teamaker, and this is an excellent product that has right now Business Expense Report, Address Book Plus, ClickArt faxes, and America Online. It's about a $580 value, but for $249. And basically, they even give you the case. You open it up.
Which you don't get when you buy the Power
That's
Book.
right, and all the software is there. Excellent product for that price point.
Tim, now what are these dogs barking and these cats meowing over here?
This is a product called SimAnt from Maxis. Now, these are the guys that do SimEarth and SimCity that so many people get addicted to. It's an excellent product that teaches entomology about ants and how they live and work and play. And what we have here on the screen is one of their goals. Their goals is to get into this house.
So you're an ant.
That's right, I'm an ant. I want to get into the house, and I want to devour it as much as possible. And here is the patch of land that I happen to be living on right now. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be simulating the different places that the ants would live and work and have to actually come together. But their whole view in life is to try to live long enough to get into that house and take it over.
Another great game.
Yes.
All right, I just have a couple of goodies I want to show off. One of them is on my wrist, matter of fact. And this is the new version of the Wrist Mac. I think you may have seen this before. Can we shut up the ants there, Tim?
You got it.
This is a watch, but really it's a sort of a computer that you can simply take this little clip thing on, stick it over here. That's it. Plug into your Mac, and you have a little local area network going. You can download. This actually keeps 5 separate file folders in here with all kinds of information. It's really quite terrific. It's about $200. The new version of the Wrist Mac comes bundled with HyperCard 2. It runs under HyperCard. Very simple to use interface. This is kind of neat. I don't know if you've seen this. This is looks like a floppy disk, a piece of software, but in fact, it's a calculator. It's a solar calculator. There's the solar cell, there's the screen, there's the numbers. It's a great little item. It's just sort of fun to carry around and give to people for gifts or whatever. Last thing, this is the weirdest Mac product of the year, a CD-ROM no less called About Cows. And just to read from the back, it contains full-text database about one of nature's most wonderful beasts. It contains color images of various bovine poses. So if you're really into cows, you can get everything you ever wanted to know on a CD-ROM, 600 megabytes of cows. Anyhow, that's it for now. All right, one of the newest ways to shop for computer products is online, using the electronic malls on services like Prodigy and CompuServe. We checked them both out to see the pros and cons of online shopping.